Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? This is Ladybug, and I decided to work on this particular diamond painting. Let me move it out of the way so I can kind of give you an idea what we're working on. And that's what we're working on, my little ghosty. All right. Yeah, it's a Halloween thing. And I thought I'd work on this a little bit. And so I'm going to turn this over where I can get to it. Yeah. And I'm using one of my new container suitcases, I guess you call it. And anyhow, so there's that. And then I got everything stuffed in here. Got my wax, got my tray, got my pen. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on this for a little while. Now all I have to do is find my glasses or my magnifier, one or the other. And that way we can work on this a little bit. And what I'm doing is right now I'm working kind of on the background. And what I'm going after is the cues. All right. Which is number 18. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's kind of chilly here today. It's like, well, right now it's like 58 degrees. It got down to 43, I think, last night. So, anyhow, this change in weather has made me kind of have the snifflies a little bit, so you'll have to kind of bear with me and be a little patient. So, but let me turn that up just a hair. There we go. And so anyway, so I thought we could work on this for a little while. Let's see how far back we go. Yeah. But yeah, this change in weather is kind of got my hands cold. I'm wearing long pants. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, a hoodie, socks, you name it. Plus, I got a blanket on my across my lap, and so yeah. So just a little bit chilly, just a little, yeah. And but I don't want to turn the heat on just yet. I'll try to avoid that as much as I can for a while. So just take and bundle up, right? I could pull out my electric blanket, my little lap blanket. It's electric. Put that over my lap if I wanted to. But I didn't. I just figured I'd do it this way for now and make do. Because I'll probably do that tonight, though, because it's going to be down in about 42 tonight. So, yeah. And my daughter made a big old Temu order for herself. Yeah, she bought a whole bunch of stuff for her car. Yeah. She got floor mats and she got some seat covers and all kinds of stuff for her car. So she said she spent almost $100. I said, okay. Well, luckily she doesn't do that very often, so But yeah, she wanted to dress up her little car. She has this little I think it's a black Nissan, I think. Anyhow, and she's decorating it in bats because she's into bats here lately. And so anyway, so she got all things that's got bats on it. She's got a steering wheel cover and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Anyway, so she said she spent close almost $100. And I said, well, it's okay. She doesn't. Luckily, like she said, she doesn't wait. Spend that kind of money very often. Not on things like that, anyway. Mostly, she spends stuff for the house and groceries and things like that. She hardly ever buys anything for herself. So, anyhow, so she had a little bit of overtime. So, with a little bit of extra cash flow, so she decided to do something for herself for a change, which I don't blame her. You know. But yeah, I decided to work on this. I've been looking for it, but it took a while to find it. It was in my stash, buried deep. I finally found it. Yeah. And so I know it's day late, dollar short kind of thing, but that's all right. It's okay. And instead of drinking hot tea this morning, I splurged and I'm having a cup of hot chocolate instead. Yeah. And my daughter is out in the kitchen and she is making a big old pot of stuffed potato soup. And it's got her potato soup always has all kinds of goodies in it. And she got onions and potatoes and carrots and sausage and all kinds of other good stuff. Yeah, I got you way off. Sorry about that. Right about there. And so anyway, so she that's what she's doing. And when she gets done, I'm gonna go in there and put all the dishes away. Yeah, because she did the dishes last night. So I gotta go in there and put the dishes away. Yeah. And then I got some laundry I need to fold and put away. So yeah, I got my own chores I got to get done today. Yeah. But anyhow, like she said, we're coming into what we call the soup and stew season. So we're gonna have a. She makes it, it's like it's this huge. I don't know what size it is. It's a huge, big old pot. And when she makes soup like that, she makes it in big batches. And then what we do is we take some of it that doesn't get eaten and we pack it into little containers and stick them in the freezer. So that way we can pull them out and defrost them if we want some potato soup. You know. So anyway, so that's why she makes big old batches of it. Yeah. And normally she puts in bacon, but she didn't have any bacon today, so she took some sausage, like Italian sausage, and chopped it up and puts that in the soup instead, which is okay. Yeah. Yeah, she made spaghetti last night, but I just wasn't in the mood for spaghetti. I don't think it's the spaghetti. I think it's the sauce. I've gotten where I don't like the sauce that she uses. It's very acidic. Let's put it that way. And so that's why I don't care for it. So whenever she makes spaghetti with that red sauce, I usually take and just eat something else. I usually eat a sandwich or something. So yeah, I'm sitting there. I got the stitching with Laura. I got her on mute, but I'm watching her on the computer, and she is diamond painting a Halloween kitty that's looks like it has wearing a witch's hat, and it's sitting here next to an orange pumpkin. So anyway, that's what she's working on. She's diamond painting that. She doesn't diamond paint very much anymore. I mean, she does, but she doesn't do it on camera. And she does mostly stitching. So, come on, dadgummit, let go. And, which is understandable. Some people get, tired or burn out on diamond painting after a while. So so they go to something else for a while, which is understandable. That's why I do a lot of stitching at this time of the year. I just enjoy stitching. It's a lot of cues in this one. Luckily, it's not a lot of, it's mostly color blocking. It's not a lot of confetti with this. Yeah. I got this one diamond painting that Miss Linda got, and she did. And I liked it so much I bought it. And it wasn't until after I got it that I realized how much confetti it had. But it's this one that's I think it's a fox, I think. All right, and it's tons and tons of confetti. And so I ran across that one yesterday, when I was looking for this one. So, come on, let go. Thank you. And so I looked at it and I thought, But I said, no, I'm not right now. I got too many that's got tons of confetti. I'll work on it later. So, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is, let me get rid of this. I'm going to turn this a little bit, like so I can get to the rest of the cues without stretching. There we go. That's a little bit better. Put that over there. Didn't realize how many cubes there were. I thought it was just a small amount, but it's more than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, usually Melissa goes out and she goes grocery shopping and whatnot, but she didn't this time. She ordered all of it online and then had them delivered to the house. She didn't feel like going out. So, tell you what, that delivery sure does come in handy, especially when you don't really feel like going out, you know. And so so she just had it delivered this time around. The delivery charge isn't that much either. It's only $10, so that's fine. I need to do the same myself. I got stuff I need to get. And so I'll probably order and have it delivered as well. Maybe in a day or so, because I'm not in that big of a hurry. So, yeah, I've been having trouble uploading stuff onto the internet for some reason. I think most of it is it's the internet. I think we need to update or upgrade the router. I think it might be part of the problem because that router's about 5 years old, so it probably needs to be replaced and a new one brought in. But that's all right. Get to it eventually. Yeah. I got the hiccups a little bit this morning. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of diamond painting or anything really, because my arm's been hurting. My arm and my shoulder. Arthritis, what can I say? And so I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stitching or a whole lot of diamond painting here lately. That's one reason why I haven't been doing that many videos. And so anyhow, get on over there. There we go. And so mostly I've been listening to stories, and watching other people's videos. So I know sometimes I go through these bouts where I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I don't feel like doing the videos. I mean, I go through bouts of that. It's this kind of a slight depression, I guess you could say. So, yeah, my daughter just walked by. Anyhow, yeah, Frankie, she came and climbed up under the covers last night. She got cold, so she wanted to sleep up under the covers with me. Yeah, I looked at her and I said, got cold, did you? And after purring and kneading and making biscuits and all that, she finally went on to sleep. Yeah. Keep telling her I'm going to pull her sharp needle type claws out by the roots if she don't quit with it. She uses me as a to knead on, and her her claws are just a little bit sharp. She cuts right through your clothes, you know. Well, we're making some progress here. Not a lot, but some. Yeah. I know I'm not real talkative this morning. One, I'm cold. It's kind of cold, and it's not cold enough to really turn the heat on yet. But at the same token, it's still kind of chilly, especially when you're not used to it. It'll take me a little bit to get used to the chill in the air. So what I'll do is I'll probably light a couple of candles, you know, the scented candles. I might light a couple of those up and close the door, and that'll, in a little while, it'll heat up the bedroom. So it won't take long. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you'll set it down and it just does not want to budge. You know. And so anyway, I know it's just, I don't have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I did this little patch right in here. I did that last night. And I was sitting there watching videos, binge watching, and pulled this out and started working on it. So I don't know what it is. I'm a great starter, but I don't hardly ever get anything completely finished. You know? Yeah. I love to start something new, but at the same token, it's hard to stay, you know, consistent on one thing, you know. So, but yeah, when I bought this from Temu, I thought it was cute. You know, I don't like scary stuff for Halloween. Cute, yes. Scary, no. Yeah. We're almost done with the cues in this section. Almost. Yeah, I use this little small tray because I don't need the great big ones, and I like the white because I can see it. I can see the drills a lot better, you know, with that white background. When it has a dark background and then you got dark drills, it's hard to see. So, yeah, I got a tray on order. It's, you know, I just ordered it a day or so ago, and it has a stopper and all of that, but it's white, and it has a lid and stuff to it. So I went ahead and ordered it. Now hopefully it I can, you know, that I'll like it and I can use it. Because, you know, with trays, you're just kind of hit and miss. You know, you don't know if you're going to like them or not. So anyhow, so I got that ordered. Yeah, I ordered like $90 worth of stuff this time around. I don't normally, order that much, but a lot of it is clothes. One is I ordered a hoodie, and then I ordered it's a double-sided Sherpa blanket, a twin size blanket, and then I ordered some other stuff that that was more than $5 or $6. It was a little higher dollar stuff. So then I got Christmas stuff coming in for trying to get ready for Christmas. I like to get my Christmas shopping done early, get it over with, so I don't like to. I like to let my fingers do the walking. I'm not real big into Christmas shopping and going to the stores and stuff like that. Too many people, too crowded. Yeah. Well, it looks like we got all the cues in this one area. Looks like I got one right there after this piece of plastic. Yeah, I think I got them all. Yep. Looks like it. I don't see any more. So, we're going to put these away. We're going to get another one. I've got some threes, a whole bunch of threes right here that I can do. There we go. Put that one away. That down like so. Number 3. It's another kind of a grayish blue. Yeah. Anyhow, so we'll kind of try to finish out this little corner right here, and then we'll try to upload this this video, because I know I've been having trouble getting the videos to load for some reason here lately. It takes like 2 or 3 different tries before I can finally get it to load up. So it is what it is. Yeah, I got that Bigfoot painting, that one that I got, but I don't know when that event is supposed to start, or if it's already started, or what. I don't know. So more than likely, it's probably already done and over with, because it took that um, painting to it took a long time for it to come in, and I got it from Amazon, but it still took a long time. So anyhow, if not, I'll just take and do it on my own at a later date. No big deal. Yeah, I bought this think it's a 40 by 40, I think. And again, it might be a 30 by 30. I don't remember. Of a small little bat that I'm going to do that for my daughter and give it to her for her birthday. Go ahead and do it for her because she never seems to take the time to sit down and do any diamond painting. So I figured I'd go ahead and do it for her for a change. So that way she can hang it up over her crafting table that's in the living room. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, mostly this is mostly dark colors right around this area. So, but we'll get there slowly but surely. But I don't want to keep y'all on here too long, especially with me not having anything to talk about, right? And I don't want to bore you to death. So we'll finish off these threes and then we'll pretty much, wrap this up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to keep our Christmas down to a minimum this year. And, because I mean, we're not kids anymore, we're all adults here. And so I figure we'll get one gift per adult, right? And then we'll fill the stockings with all these little small, small little items. Wrap each of them up and get over there, and that'll be the extent of it. We'll have a big Christmas dinner, like we always do. So, yeah, we're just about done with all the threes. We're almost there because these, like in here, these are number 2, right along in here. So, yeah, what I do is I don't know about y'all, but I have to move my painting around because if I don't, I have to extend my right arm, and unfortunately, it aggravates the, I don't know if it's arthritis or if it might be a pinched nerve that's in my turn. It's in my shoulder because it's down my neck, across and into my shoulder, and then it goes around the shoulder to like where the shoulder blade is at, and then down to my side, right across my rib cage. So I don't know if that is I think we got all the threes. I don't know if that's a pinched nerve or arthritis or what. I just know that it makes it very, very difficult to try to get any sleep because it just does not want to stop throbbing. So I think that's it. 'cause I don't see any more. Oh, there's a couple right there that I missed. And so, anyhow, alrighty, I think that's it for the number 3s. Yep. Wait a minute, found a couple more. Alright, there's one right there that I missed. Yep. I think that's it. I found some more. Par for the course, right? I keep finding ones that I missed. So, there we go. All right, I'm done. There we go. Don't see any more. There's some over here, but I'm not going to chase those. All right, I think we're done. We got a little bit of it done anyway. Only got 2 more colors right in here, R and K. And then I can, then we can move to the other side. I can move over to the other side of the painting. Yeah. But we're going to wrap this up. If I can get this thing to close. Sometimes it'll go right on there. There we go. Anyhow, so I'm going to close this up. And we're going to wrap up this video. So hopefully you'll all have a good day. Stay warm if it's cold where you're at. And we will catch you tomorrow. Okay? So y'all have a good day. God bless you. God keep you. And keep you warm and safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.